Shanti. Avyakt BaapDada. Today's date 26/1/1970. 26th of January 1970. Murli's title is The Perfect Stage of the Pilgrimage of Remembrance. The perfect stage of the pilgrimage of remembrance. Baba says, today BaapDada is sitting here and you are also sitting here. But what is the difference between BaapDada and you? Previously, Baba used to sit here in the Sakar form. But what do you feel when you sit here? Just as Baba used to feel that he had taken a corporeal body on loan to come here, do you have the same experience? Now Baba comes as a guest. In fact, all of you also consider yourself to be guests, but there is a difference between Baba considering himself to be this and you considering yourself this. A guest is someone who comes and goes. He comes now in order to go back. That was the experience of the intellect's yoga, and this is now the practical experience. Baba is saying that was the experience of the intellect's yoga, and this is now the practical experience. You have to experience in the same way as Baba. Baba is saying you have to experience in the same way as Baba how to enter another body and perform actions. Day by day, the stage of your children will become more and more like the father's stage. You will also feel as though you have taken truly that body on loan, that you are guests just in order to perform actions. Unless you consider yourselves to be guests, you cannot have the stage of detachment. What is the speciality of those who stay in the state of detachment for a long time? Through their words and behavior, others can experience the stage of being beyond. The higher the stage becomes, the more you will experience being beyond. While in a body, you have to reach the stage of being beyond. You should experience the bodiless one, the soul, being separate from the body. This is called the complete stage of the pilgrimage of remembrance, or the practical result of yoga. While speaking, the stage of detachment should pull you. Baba saying, while speaking, the stage of detachment should pull you. While listening to anything, it should be as though you are not hearing it. Others too should have this feeling. Such a stage is called the karmatit stage. Karmatit means to be free from any bondage of the body. You would also be performing actions, but Baba is saying you would be performing actions but not be creating any karmic accounts through those actions. It is as though you are detached, that there is no attachment. The one who is performing actions is separate from the action itself. Day by day, you will continue to have such an experience. There is no need to use your intellect a lot when you have reached this stage. As soon as you have a thought, only that which has to happen takes place. Everyone has to reach this stage. So everyone has to reach the karmatit stage. Before arriving in the corporeal world, you first have to go to the subtle region. Everyone has to meet there. Then you will go to your home and then to your kingdom. Just as there is the gathering in the corporeal world, so in the same way the gathering will take place in the subtle region. That gathering of angels is very close. You used to relate stories of how angels would to meet together, how the spirits would converse with the spirits. You will have the same experience. You will have the practical experience of the stories that you related. You are now waiting in anticipation. Baba is saying you are now waiting in anticipation for the days of that gathering. At present, you are instruments for service. Baba is saying, at present, you are instruments for service. You experience sitting in the Avyakt stage, while the mind and body have forgotten everything of the corporeal world. Acha, then Baba says, which place do you consider yourself to be residents of? Do you consider yourselves to be residents of the Supreme Abode? For how long do you remember it? You should just remember this one thing, that you are the soul, a resident of the Supreme Abode, have come into this corporeal world to perform a godly task. Having come to Madhuban, what special virtue have you taken? The special virtue of Madhuban is sweetness. Madhu, honey means sweetness. Madhu is in Hindi, which is called honey, means sweetness. Loving. Madhu, honey means sweetness, that is loving. The more love you have, the greater the unlimited disinterest you will have. This is the meaning of Madhuban. To be extremely loving and to have as much as Baba is saying. This is the meaning of Madhuban, that is to be extremely loving and to have just as much an attitude of unlimited disinterest. If you return having imbibed the special virtue of Madhuban in your life, you will easily become perfect. Then you will be able to become a number one spiritual teacher, because as you are imbibing, so you will give others the experience of that. You have to imbibe both these virtues in your life. Before stepping outside the boundary of Madhuban, completely fill yourselves with this. If you firstly fill yourself with love and secondly with the attitude of unlimited disinterest, you will easily be able to face any situation. In order to become a star of success, take these two main virtues with you as a gift from Madhuban. Whenever you go anywhere, as soon as you reach that place, you ask, what is the speciality of this place? Baba is saying, whenever you go anywhere, as soon as you reach that place, you ask, what is the speciality of this place? Then you take back with you that speciality when you return. Therefore, take back with you the two special virtues of Madhuban. Just as people take back honey in the same way, take back the honey of subtle sweetness. Then there will be nothing but success. Failure will be removed from your life. The star of success will be seen sparkling on your forehead. As Baba is saying, are you stars of success or stars of effort? Baba is asking. Are you stars of success or stars of effort? What do you consider yourselves to be? Are you stars of success? As the time, so the qualifications for that aim. Baba is saying, as the aim, so the qualifications for that aim. If you still consider yourselves to be effort makers, then by considering yourself to be that, you will allow yourselves to make little mistakes. You think you are still effort makers anyway. However, you are not effort makers now, for you have to become embodiments of success. Till when will you continue to make effort? Only when you have become an embodiment of success will you be able to show other souls the path to success. If you yourself continue to move along as effort maker till the end, then when will you experience the reward of the confluence age? Will you remain an effort maker all your life? Will you not attain the reward of the confluence age in a practical form? What is the fruit of effort of the confluence age? Success. So, in order to become an embodiment of success, you have to have faith that there will be success. Since you consider yourself to be a star of success, how can you not be successful? A child of the Almighty Authority can never be unsuccessful in anything. Are you able to see the star of victory on your forehead? Or are you yet to see it? Victory is guaranteed, is it not? Victory means success. The time has now changed. Since the time has changed, you will also change your effort, will you not? The Father showed you the form of success. Baba says, the Father showed you the form of success. So, will the children file in a corporeal body show the form of success? You must constantly consider yourselves to be an image of success. Faith is called victory. As your faith, so your actions. If the faith is lacking, there will also be something lacking in your actions. If your consciousness is powerful, your stage and actions will also be powerful. Therefore, you must never allow your consciousness to become weak. Can the Shakti and Pandava army be unsuccessful in anything? Baba is asking. Can the Shakti and Pandava army be unsuccessful in anything? Do you remember your story about what the Pandavas did in the previous cycle? They were victorious. Therefore, now make your consciousness elevated. Now, at the confluence age, you have the tilak of victory. Then later, through this tilak of victory, you will receive the tilak of the kingdom. No one can erase this tilak of victory. Do you have such faith? Those who are jewels of victory have victory in every respect. They can never be defeated. You have been experiencing defeat for many births. So far, having become victorious, should you again be defeated? Baba is saying you have been experiencing defeat for many births. So far, having become victorious, should you again be defeated? That should be the one strength and the one faith that victory is yours. Then Baba is saying, what can we do if our daughter is not following the path of knowledge? When children are asking, what can we do if our daughter is not following the path of knowledge? Baba says, if someone is not able to continue to move on this path, he or she has to get married. Their weakness has to be removed from around you. Baba is saying their weakness has to be removed from around you. You have to become detached observers and do it out of compulsion. That is your duty. Baba is saying that is just your duty. That is not your desire, but you are just fulfilling your duty. One is to do something because of a desire and the other is to fulfill your duty as an instrument. Not all souls have a part of claiming their birthright at the same time. They will definitely receive the introduction and they will even recognize Baba, but the part of some is now and that of others is later. Some seeds bear fruit quickly and some a little later. In the same way, Baba is saying, in the same way, here too each one has a part at his own time. If you play your part while considering it to be your duty, Baba is saying, if you play your part while considering it to be your duty, you will not find considering it to be a duty. There is a difference of just the one stroke in Sindhi between having the duty and becoming dirty. Baba is saying there is a difference of just one stroke in Sindhi language. There is just the difference of one stroke between the two words, that is having the duty and becoming dirty. Because of not being stable in the seed stage, duty becomes an illness. Those who are helpers constantly receive help. You experience how you received help from the Father in every task. You must see the special virtue of one another and keep others in front of you. To keep someone in front of you is to make yourself move forward. Then Baba is saying, it is easy to spread the sound of Shiv Jayanti. Do as much as your courage allows, because such a time will come later that you will have very few opportunities for service. Therefore, do as much as you can. Why do you make mistakes? Go into the Baba is saying, go into the depths of that. Become introverted and think about why that mistake happened. That is a form of Maya. I am a child of Baba, the Creator. Talk to yourself in this way in solitude. Whenever you go somewhere, you have to leave your memorial with each soul. Baba is saying, whenever you go somewhere, you have to leave your memorial behind and also take something back with you. So what special memorial did you leave in Madhuban? You have to leave with each soul the memorial of godly love and cooperation. The more loving and cooperative you are, with one another, the more cooperation you receive to remove Maya. To give cooperation means to receive cooperation. You have to give spiritual love to the family and receive cooperation to conquer Maya. The account of this give and take is accurate. You have to forge relationships for many births at this confluence age. Love is the instrument to forge a relationship. Just as thread is the instrument to sew cloths together, in the same way the instrument to forge relationship for the future is the thread of love. You will have relationship forged there according to how you forge them together here. This is the time and place for forging them. Godly love can only be forged when love for everyone else has been broken. Therefore now finish love for all others and have love for one. The love for all is that which causes you distress, whereas this love for one is that which makes you strong for all time. You have to break love away from all and link it to one. You cannot join it anywhere else without first breaking it. At this time, you can remove any weakness, but later the time for removing weakness will have ended. Take a step forward while understanding in this way. All of you are intense effort makers or just effort makers? Baba is asking. All of you are intense effort makers or just effort makers? There cannot be defeat even in the thoughts of an intense effort maker. Create such a stage that you are not defeated by Maya even in thoughts. That is called being an intense effort maker. If you keep your mind busy in pure thoughts, from the beginning you will not have any other thoughts. If something is full, you cannot add even a drop because it would then overflow. Baba is saying, if something is full, you cannot even add a drop because it would then overflow. So simply keep these thoughts in your mind so that there is no place for you to have waste thoughts. Keep yourself busy to this extent. You do not fully use the methods you receive for keeping the mind busy, and this is why you have waste thoughts. By only keeping one side busy, you automatically become slack on the other side. You have received many treasures for churning, so keep your mind busy in that. Is the speed of time fast, or is the speed of the efforts of all of you fast? In the speed, Baba is saying, is the speed of time fast, or is the speed of your efforts fast? If time is moving fast and your efforts are slack, what would the result be? Baba is asking, what would be the result be? Time will move ahead and the effort maker will be left behind. The train of time will leave and those who are yet to get on board will be left behind. What is the intensity of the speed of time that you are seeing? Time has the speed to let the past be the past. Does time repeat the same thing again and again? So whatever weakness there has been in your efforts, continue to let the past be the past. In that and bring about progress at every second, and you will then be able to move as fast as time. Time is the creation. If the creation has this virtue, the creators should also have it. The drama is the creation. But all of you are, Baba is saying the drama is the creation, but all of you are children of the creator. So why should the children of the creator be more slack than the creation? This is why you should pay attention to just one aspect. As every second in the drama, Baba is saying this is why you must pay attention to just one aspect as every second in the drama, or anything that happens in whatever form does not repeat. It only repeats after 5,000 years. Why do you repeat your weakness again and again? when whatever happened, it only repeats after 5,000 years in the drama, then Baba is asking, why do you repeat your weakness again and again? If these weaknesses were not repeated again and again, your efforts would become fast. When weaknesses are removed, they are replaced with power. If weaknesses continue to be repeated, you cannot be filled with power. This is why whatever has happened is the past. The weakness of the past should not emerge again even in thoughts. If you have thoughts about them, they will come into words and deeds. If you finish it, file it in the thought, it will not come into words or deeds. Then your mind, words and deeds, all three will become powerful. Bad things are always instantly thrown away and good things are used. So, throw away the bad things just as something bad is thrown away. Then time will not go faster than your efforts. You will then wait in anticipation for time. We are sitting ready. Baba is saying you will then sweat. Baba is saying you will then wait in anticipation for time. We are sitting ready. When the time comes, we will go. You will reach such a stage. If you are not ready, you then think that time should wait a little for you. Baba is saying if you are not ready, you then think that the time should wait a little for you. Then Baba says the yoga of those, Baba is saying the yoga of those in bondage is very intense. Why? Because when someone prevents them from doing something, their intellect definitely remains engaged in that direction. Even while sitting at home, they can experience the divine activities. However, there has to be such deep love. When you have a stage of such deep love, the bondages will be cut away. The remembrance of one breaks all the innumerable bondages. You have to forge all relationships with one and break them away from many. There should be none but the one Father. When you have such a stage, all of those bondages, etc., will finish. The more unbreakable love you have, the more you will receive unbreakable cooperation. The reason why you do not receive cooperation is that something is lacking in your love. You have to maintain unbreakable love and receive unbreakable cooperation. You have arrived here in order to claim your rights of the previous cycle. Do you think it is like that? Do you remember that you are the same ones from the previous cycle? That even now we will be the instruments. Happiness and light can be visible on the faces of those who have this intoxication. Their faces will have the subtle spiritual sparkle. You will constantly see happiness in their eyes and on their face. Anyone who sees them will forget his sorrow. When a soul is experiencing sorrow, he creates a method to bring happiness to himself. So, they should be able to see their face in the mirror. There should be service done through your face. Even while not speaking, your face should do service. Nowadays, people decorate their faces. So the faces of all of you souls should also be decorated. You are the children of the Almighty Authority Father. So how is it possible for there not to be power? There must definitely be something missing in the wire of the intellect. Baba is saying there must be, because Baba is first asking how is it possible for them not to be power. So Baba is saying then there must definitely be something missing in the wire of the intellect. In order to connect the wire, practice the methods you are given. If you join something without first breaking it away from something else, it does not join properly. It is connected for a little while and then it disconnects. This is why, Baba is saying, this is why you must break away from all other directions and continue. Baba is saying, this is why you must break away from all other directions and connect to only one. For this, you need to have such company and also pay such attention. Baba is saying for that you need to have such company and also pay such attention. At every step there should be attention paid to your thoughts. Check first whether this thought of mind which has emerged is accurate or not. When you pay such attention to your thoughts, your words and deeds will then be alright. Thoughts and time are both special treasures of the confluence age, through which you can earn a lot of income. Just as you use physical wealth after considering everything so that not even one paisa is wasted, in the same way, the time and thoughts of the confluence age should not be wasted. If you have powerful thoughts, then on the basis of your one thought, Baba is saying if you have powerful thoughts, then on the basis of your own thoughts, you will bring about the golden aged world for yourself. If your thoughts are weak, you will bring about the silver aged world for yourself. You will never receive these treasures again throughout the entire cycle. Therefore, you should give so much value to whatever you only receive once and only after great difficulty. Whatever you are able to create now is fine. Later, you will just have to absorb all of that you have created. Baba is saying later you will just have to absorb all of that you have created. You will not be able to create anymore. At present, you can still create. There is still a little time for that. You tell others that a lot of time has gone by and that a very little time remains. Do you apply that to yourself? Very little time remains, but you have to do a lot of work. Baba is saying very little time remains, but you have to do a lot of work. Make a determined promise to yourself that from today you will not repeat that thing again, that you will not allow that thought to emerge again. Baba is saying, make a determined promise to yourself that from today you will not repeat that thing again, that you will not allow that thought to emerge again, that you will never allow waste thoughts to be created again. Only when you make such a determined promise will you receive the practical fruit of it. The days are now changing, and so you have to change yourself. The days of being slack in effort are now gone. It is now time for speedy effort. If someone is slack in effort when it is time to make intense effort, what would you call that? This is why you must intensify your effort. Do not become unconscious again and again. Keep the life-giving herb with you and always remain keen. Baba is saying keep the life-giving herb with you and always remain keen. You should now never speak the words, yes, I will do it. It will be done. I will think about it. Baba has been hearing all of those things for a long time. BaapDada now wishes to hear, yes Baba, we will definitely do it. With regard to Lockic relations, bring about spirituality in your activity and the attraction of your activity will automatically pull them. Words will not work with Lockic relations. It is your activity that will attract them. So you now have to move with great speed. Now bring about such transformation that you will become an example in front of everyone. You must now not waste even a second. You can check yourself. There is now very little time remaining. Time is also creating the attitude of unlimited disinterest. However, those who do something before time by their own efforts receive a great reward. Those who are not able to do something by themselves will be helped by time. However, that will be the greatness of time. Baba is saying, however, that will be the greatness of time, not your own. How many times have you met BaapDada? Do you have the awareness that you have received this birthright many times? It is such a big right. Baba is saying it is such a big right. That which you were not able to attain after making so much effort is now being attained easily. Do you feel this? How much time still remains and what effort have you made? Baba is asking. How much time still remains and what effort have you made? Do you have the recognition of both that time, Baba is saying, that little time remains and that a lot of effort has to be made? When a student registers for a class at the last moment, Baba is saying, when a student registers for a class at the last moment, he makes so much effort in just a short time. Are your efforts as fast as the speed at which the time is moving? You must now remove the word sometimes. Those who are intense effort makers never use the word sometimes. They will use the word now. I will do it now. Even 1 second of this confluence is so great and valuable. If even 1 second is wasted, so much income will be wasted. This is the Baba is saying, even 1 second is wasted, so much income will be wasted. This is the short time to create the fortune for the whole cycle. 1 second can enable you to earn multi-millions, and 1 second can also enable you to lose an income of multi-millions. Recognize the time in this way and make your feet move fast. Obstacles will continue to create. Baba is saying obstacles will continue to be created. Your stage should be so powerful that the circumstances change through your stage. Your stage should not be based on the circumstances. Your stage can change the circumstances because you are the children of the Almighty Authority. So can godly power not change the circumstances? Baba is asking. Can the children of the Creator not change the creation? If the creation power, Baba is saying, is the creation powerful or is the Creator? How can the children of the Creator be dependent on the creation? You must have a right over it and not be dependent on it. The more rights you have over it, the more the circumstances will also change. If you continue to chase after them, they will oppose you even more. To chase after the circumstances is like someone trying to catch his own shadow. Can he catch it? If someone ahead of him, even Baba is saying, Baba is first asking, can it catch it? Can you catch your shadow? It moves ahead of him even more. Therefore, leave it alone. It is very easy to change the atmosphere. Such a small incense stick or something fragrant can also change the atmosphere. So, can you not change the atmosphere with the power of knowledge? Baba is asking, can you not change the atmosphere with the power of knowledge? You must pay attention to always keep the atmosphere pure and clean, no matter what people say. If you don't have any interest in something, they will listen to it but not hearing anything. Their body may be there, but their mind would not be there. It often happens that the mind is somewhere else while sitting here. It is as though they are not sitting here. You have to give company through the body but not with the mind. For this, you just have to pay attention. Until you have the courage to take a step, you will find it to be a high destination. If you take a step here, you will quickly reach there as though by a lift. Have courage and the climb will be made as though in a lift. So take a step of courage. You can do it. You simply have to renounce thinking about what people will say and have the dharana of courage. Baba is saying you can do it. You simply have to renounce thinking that what people will say and have the dharana of courage. Cooperation will also, Baba is saying, cooperation with one another is also big lift. Circumstances will come, but your stage must remain powerful. Then as is the time, so will be touched by the method. Baba is saying, then as is the time, so you will be touched by the method. If you do not have a method according to the time, then understand that you do not have the power of yoga. If you are yogic, you definitely receive help. Those who are accurate effort makers have that much power in their efforts. You must not think that, Baba is saying, you must not think too much. There may be attachment to someone, and then there will also be the fire of Maya. There should not be any attachment. You have to fulfill your responsibility, but there should not be any attachment in that. Just think that you are fulfilling your responsibility of the obligation. Baba is saying, just think that you are fulfilling your responsibility out of obligation, and that you have to remain so powerful that you become an example in front of others. Those who become examples pass their exam. In order to take exams, become an example and show others so that they can see that you have brought newness in yourself. You have to become so serviceable that seeing you others receive inspiration. In the beginning, when the Shaktis emerged in Hyderabad, Sindh, the people saw their power. In the same way, you also have to show power. Those Shaktis that emerged in the beginning fulfill the responsibility of that power. You Shaktis now have to change the world, so you have to move forward this much. Baba is saying you Shaktis now have to change the world, so you have to move forward this much. There is the song, we Shaktis will change the world, and so everyone. Who will change the world? Baba is asking. Who will change the world? Those who first change themselves. Shaktis are shown riding a lion. Which lion? You have to bring Maya that comes to oppose you in the form of a lioness under your control, and be able to ride it. That is, you have to finish its power. You are such Shaktis who are showing riding a lion, are you not? That is the image of all of you. You Shaktis who are lioness are never afraid of Maya, but Maya is afraid of them. You have become such conquerors of Maya, have you not? Your bondages will not break without power. There is the power of remembrance. One Baba and none other. Only a handful out of many, Baba is saying, only a handful out of many millions receive such a hundredfold fortune. Do you consider yourselves to be so multi-million times fortunate? Baba is asking, do you consider yourselves to be so multi-million times fortunate? The Shakti army can perform many wonders. Those who do not, Baba is saying, those who do a lot of Baba is saying those who do a lot of service through their bones also receive help from the Father. Those who love the Father are loved by the Father. Baba is saying those who love the Father are loved by the Father. Though children remain in front of the Father, no matter how far away someone may be, he is still close to BaapDada's heart. The best, then Baba is saying, the best gift of all of is to keep your face constantly smiling. There should not be any trace of distress on it. Just as a full moon looks so beautiful, in the same way your face should always be smiling. Your face should always be so sparkling that others can also see their form in your face. Your face should become a mirror. You have to show many souls their face. You now have to become multi-million times fortunate. You have to become great donors. You are the children of the merciful Father, and so you have to have mercy for all souls. When you have this feeling of mercy, any kind of soul will be transformed. Baba is saying, when you have this feeling of mercy, any kind of soul will be transformed. Throughout the whole day, check how merciful you have become. How many souls did you have mercy for? By giving happiness to others, you increase happiness in yourself. To give means to receive. By giving happiness to others, Baba is saying, by giving happiness to others, you will also become an embodiment of happiness. You will not have any obstacles. You receive power by giving donations. It is such a great task to give sight. Baba is saying, it is such a great task to give sight to the blind. The task of all of you is to give blind, ignorant ones the sight of knowledge and to keep your stage constantly unshakable. A Chalghar, the unshakable home, is the memorial of the stage of your children. Just as BaapDada remains constant and stable, in the same way your children also have to remain stable and constant. When you remain concentrated in one, you will be able to have a constant stage. Acha. Om Shanti.